Words, help me out here. Oh, beautiful for spacious skies, for amber waves of grain.
She says, I love our country. How do you love your country and support and normalize somebody who was a convicted felon who really wants to destroy the country?
Get ready to dive into a whirlwind of emotions, because this story is stirring up quite the storm. Carrie Underwood, the beloved country music icon, has unexpectedly found herself in the middle of a heated controversy that's taking the internet and The View by storm. What began as a straightforward announcement about her decision to perform at Donald Trump's inauguration quickly snowballed into a fiery media spectacle. This isn't just another political debate. It's a deep dive into how society grapples with opposing views and beliefs. The drama unfolded when Carrie, who's famously steered clear of political conflicts, made a surprising choice. She shared her intention to perform at Trump's inauguration, explaining that her goal was to spread a message of unity and love. Sounds admirable, right? But before we dive any deeper into this fiery debate, let's pause for a moment. Because if you're loving these juicy stories and unfiltered takes, you don't want to miss what's coming next. Hit that subscribe button right now and ring the notification bell. Trust me, you'll want to stay tuned because things are only getting hotter from here. All right, now back to the drama. Not everyone saw it that way. The announcement unleashed a torrent of reactions online. While some praised her courage for standing firm in her values, others viewed it as a shocking betrayal. Social media lit up with debates, arguments, and passionate takes, proving just how divisive this issue has become.
You know the words, help me out here. Oh, beautiful for spacious skies, for amber waves of grain.
Now, this is where things get really interesting. While many celebrities in her shoes might have stepped back or stayed silent, Carrie Underwood held her ground, standing firm in her decision. But the uproar only grew louder. Just as it seemed the controversy might die down, The View entered the fray, and that's when the drama truly exploded. In a recent episode, Joy Behar didn't mince words. She openly questioned Carrie's patriotism, suggesting her performance wasn't about unity at all, but possibly a calculated political statement. That comment hit like a lightning bolt, sparking a fiery debate right there on live television. The panel quickly became a battleground, with each host passionately taking sides. Millions tuned in to witness the chaos unfold, and the internet quickly followed suit, buzzing with heated takes and divided opinions. But here's the twist. Carrie, ever the epitome of grace and poise, chose not to engage in the drama. She stayed above the fray, letting her actions speak louder than any argument.
Country superstar Carrie Underwood has spent most of her career avoiding political talk, but she's set to perform at the upcoming inauguration. She said in a statement that she's doing it because the country must come together in the spirit of unity and look to the future. And lots of her fans aren't thrilled about it, but lots of her fans are. So let's put this in perspective here. What do y'all think?
I personally hope we're moving beyond the era of politics where we want to cancel people's livelihoods because we don't like their politics. And whether it was the Dixie Chicks for criticizing George Bush, didn't agree with it then, and Carrie Underwood, if you have a problem, you register your complaint by not downloading her songs and not going to her shows.
Right.
But I also think from a business standpoint, it's not a bad decision for Carrie Underwood. 75 million people voted for Trump. Artists tend to skew left-leaning, so she's overnight going to become an icon of MAGA and the American right. She's probably going to make a lot of money off of it. So I get why she did it.
I say.
Instead of firing back or explaining herself, Carrie Underwood made the bold choice to let her actions do the talking. This only added fuel to the already blazing fire. While some admired her composure under pressure, others criticized her, accusing her of abandoning her fans. But the drama didn't stop there. Enter country music icon John Rich, who jumped into the conversation with a strong defense of Carrie. Taking to Twitter, he wrote, "Carrie Underwood shows grace and class in the face of hate. That's what being a true artist is all about." Known for his outspoken political stances, John wasn't the only one rallying behind her. Fans from all sides of the political spectrum voiced their support, even if they didn't fully agree with her choice. One tweet perfectly captured the sentiment. "I don't agree with her politics, but I respect her decision to sing at the inauguration. Music should unite us, not divide us." It was a reminder that, at its core, music has the power to bridge divides, even in the most polarized moments.
It is country music. I think
I'll tell you right now, I wouldn't do it, even though I can't sing.
You would not sing?
No, I would not. I would not normalize him. And she says, "I love our country." How do you love your country and support and normalize somebody who was a convicted felon who really wants to destroy the country, in my opinion? I don't understand how you say you love your country at the same time as you normalize this convicted felon, which I can say now every day.
A lot of my family voted for Trump. They love the country and vote for him. I think that people make these decisions for a lot of reasons.
Okay, fine. And I would not be the person to say don't do it, because I believe in free speech and everything about it. I personally would not do it. No one's asked me, but that's another story.
I would love for you to do a roast at the Trump inauguration. Yeah. Okay. Oh, no one else had any thoughts?
This is where the controversy takes an unexpected and profound turn. Carrie Underwood's performance wasn't just about politics. It was a testament to the power of music to bring people together. Regardless of political beliefs, music has a unique way of healing, uniting, and connecting us all. It's a powerful reminder that while art and politics often clash, music at its core can transcend those divides. But as the debate continues to rage, a bigger issue comes into focus. This isn't just about Carrie Underwood singing at a political event. It's about the growing divide in our country, where political differences are eroding the bonds of human connection. It raises tough, uncomfortable questions. Can we truly separate an artist's personal beliefs from their work? And when does criticism cross the line into outright character assassination? The controversy also sparked a critical conversation about the media's role in shaping public opinion. With its massive audience, The View wields significant influence, but should they have the right to publicly question someone's patriotism? Did Joy Behar's comments go too far? And at what point does criticizing someone's personal choices become excessive? This debate isn't just about Carrie. It's a reflection of a broader struggle to find balance between personal freedom, respectful dialogue, and the responsibility that comes with having a public voice.
And I don't think so.
I don't think so, but then you pushed her and she said, "Yeah, I guess I am."
Well, I said to her, "Do you believe that women should make the same amount of money as men?" "Well, I guess I am a feminist."
Yeah, and she said, "I guess I am a feminist." So I think people feel pretty strongly about it. I think art is art, and you have a right to perform where you want to perform. I agree with you, Joy. I can't sing a lick, but I certainly, and I have not been asked, but if I were asked, it would be a hard no.
Well, they wouldn't ask me, so I have no.
Right, yeah. They're not asking any of us.
No.
Joy Behar's comments didn't just stir the pot. They ignited a much larger discussion about the media's responsibility in shaping public discourse. As expected, the fallout has been nothing short of explosive. Social media is alive with memes, tweets, TikToks, and heated debates. One viral meme summed up the divide perfectly, contrasting Carrie Underwood's composed performance with Joy Behar's fiery critique under the caption, "Grace Under Fire" versus unfiltered rage. The internet's reaction has revealed a clear split. On one side, those who see Carrie's decision as a dignified stand for unity, and on the other, those who view it as a divisive political statement. Carrie's supporters have rallied behind her, praising her strength and grace in the face of relentless criticism. Many admire her unwavering stance, even as the backlash continues. Meanwhile, critics of The View are calling for accountability, accusing the show of fanning the flames of division rather than fostering meaningful conversations. They argue that with its massive platform, the media has a responsibility to promote dialogue that brings people together, not rhetoric that drives them further apart. the controversy has become a flashpoint, not just for Carrie Underwood, but for how society navigates these complex intersections of art, politics, and media influence.
Yeah, I've scheduled a spa day.
I'm not even going to tell you what I'm doing. Don't worry. I'm not telling. No, I'm not talking. I'm not telling. No, because it was always in the books. Who knew this was going to be the day that it chose? Because it's also a very interesting day, right? The 21st.
It's Martin Luther King Jr.'s birthday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah.
And you can choose to celebrate it how you want. You can honor MLK.
I'm going to honor him and at the
And
spa.
get a spa
At the spa.
treatment.
Well, as long as it's a free country and it holds, I would agree with everybody. It is a free country at the moment.
Well, yeah. You know, but it's up to us to make sure that doesn't start to change.
Yes.
Right.
You know,
Well,
that's...
we're trying.
Well, we're trying, yes. And it's important not to forget that we have that right. It is up to us.
Yeah.
Now, there are other people performing too, and I don't really even want to bring it up. I don't.
Then there's the growing group of people caught in the middle, those who are simply exhausted by the constant outrage. These voices are calling for calm, urging everyone to focus on what brings us together rather than what tears us apart. One viral tweet summed it up perfectly. At the end of the day, it's just music. Let's stop turning everything into a battlefield. So, what's the big takeaway here? Carrie Underwood's choice to perform at Trump's inauguration sparked a firestorm of controversy, but it also shed light on something much larger: the courage it takes to stand by your beliefs, even when it's unpopular. Regardless of where you stand politically, one thing is undeniable: Carrie's strength in the face of criticism is admirable. As for The View, this incident has raised serious questions about the media's influence on public discourse. While shows like The View have every right to express their opinions, is there a point where spirited debates cross the line into personal attacks? And what does this say about the state of modern media? Now, it's your turn to weigh in. Was Carrie Underwood right to stand her ground and perform? Or do you think The View was justified in its criticism? Should the media be held accountable for fueling divisive rhetoric, or is this just the nature of the game? Share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the notification bell for more breaking news, juicy stories, and unfiltered opinions. This story is far from over, and we'll keep you updated every step of the way.